at another edition of Ancestral, and we're joined by one of our guests tonight, Mr. Benjamin BBRAVE, also known as BBRAVE. Am I saying it right?
I normally say BBRAVE.
BBRAVE.
I've never bothered to translate it into my other mother tongue, French.
You are founder of Akwaaba Music.
Yep.
And this is a label based out of Ghana.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you specialize in not just Ghanaian music, but you specialize in other types of African music.
Yeah, for sure.
Whether it be classic or forward-thinking new stuff.
Yeah. The label comes from the idea that there's a lot of music coming out all over the continent. Some of it, as you mentioned, kind of classic or traditional or neo-traditional, and some of it very modern, some of it made strictly to dance to, some of it's, kind of pop music, some of it's much more niche. And really, the only policy is, if I think it's interesting and worth sharing, we just share it. And because it's a digital label, we don't always have to put, like this huge budget behind every release, so there's less risk involved. So that's why also we're able to release stuff that's a bit more like, niche, specific. But the stuff that really drives the label is a lot of Ghanaian pop music.
Ghanaian pop music.
Yeah.
And where do you see the future of, let's go outside of Ghana, because you release music, I know, from Angola, you've released music from Niger. Where do you see the overall future of African music? Like, where do you see it going? Because I mean,
what I feel like we're seeing already is, I think Africa is becoming more and more of a market and not just where music is created. So you see Nigerian artists, they're making a killing. And yes, they play in Europe, but they don't have to. And Europe is not where they're making their money.
Definitely not.
They make their money in Africa. And I just hope to see that diversify a bit to a point where it's not just the Angolans. It's not just the Angolans. The Congolese are also doing a good job. Once in a while, an Angolan singer will really blow up, like Yuri Da Cunha with that Chuchucha. That's like Pan-African hit. But it's still, some countries are not represented. And some artists still neglect that as an opportunity. Or I think it's also because the networks are still kind of being put into place. But I really feel like that's going to grow.
Who are the producers, DJs, remixers that are inspiring you?
Okay, right now in Ghana, there's a guy who's doing really well called DJ Breezy.
DJ Breezy.
DJ Breezy is very well known. There's another one who's not quite as well known, but also really talented, called Kin D. The two of them are responsible for a lot of the Al Qaeda kind of type beats. So again, it's like 108, 112 BPM. The biggest song probably right now is My Woman by Patoranking from Nigeria, which was produced by DJ Breezy. And that's a killer song. So Breezy he's found his sound, and he's a monster. That's for Ghana. In Nigeria, there's a lot. In Nigeria, I'm really impressed at how deep the producers are getting. Sele Bobo is dope.
Sele Bobo, I like Sele Bobo.
The names are not coming right now, but Don Jazzy he's
the king.
Dude, that guy's crazy.
There's somebody called something Beats, Alfie, I forgot. It'll come to me, but he's from Nigeria and he's doing some cool stuff. Yeah. Really cool stuff.
And then, of course, the Angolan guys are doing some crazy stuff. I love, Spidulu, G Sparks.
From Congo.
I'm big fan.
Shout out to Spidulu. That guy's...
Hey, I want to hear you live. Spidulu, where are you?
Soon, tell him, soon. That's awesome.
What else? Dude, there's stuff everywhere. Okay, of course I'm blanking out, but...
One last question.
Tell me.
What would you like to say to your fans, your audience, your family, your friends in Accra, all over the world? Something you would like to share with them for this platform?
I'm just grateful, man. I'm grateful that I get to be here, be with you, be with Boddhi, play the music I love, hopefully play to an audience that loves it as well. I'm kind of living my dream, so I'm just grateful.